And here we go once again with another episode of Cosmic Debris. I am one of your hosts as always, Andy George, and my partner in crime,
TJ, better known as the Judge.
Yeah, good morning, you jerk. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, yeah.
Hey, finally got some puck drop going on.
Yeah, we got some hockey action, man. Some preseason.
Started up this weekend.
Yeah, I wasn't privileged enough to watch any of that, and I told you TNT's going to broadcast games too this year.
ESPN has got the contract.
So does TNT. Yeah, they got a big contract. So, yeah, we'll be having lots of hockey action on.
Well, hopefully it's going to be a good year. From what I saw in the games I watched the preseason, the ones here in the U.S.,
right,
all maskless, right?
All maskless.
Everybody in the stands. Nobody has to wear a mask or anything like that. But I think you still have to prove vaccine.
I bet you do.
They
sure.
mentioned something about that. But in Canada, there's still a limited number.
Right, but they are allowing some people in.
They're allowing up to like 10,000.
Yeah.
But they're all masked.
They're all masked, yeah.
So,
fucking Canucks.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking Canucks. But
so how was your week?
Busy week, man. Busy week this past week.
Busy.
I had a show every night this past week, man. I was tired, man.
Yeah, you were.
By the end of the week, man, I didn't even get up and exercise yesterday. I was so fucking tired from Saturday night. Yeah, a lot of good music this week. A lot of good music. Saturday night was Kiss, and I worked about 10, 11 hours, I think.
I did just that one?
At the one show, yeah.
Wow, fuck, that's a long time.
That's a long time, but yeah, especially for me. I got to sit on a stool for a while and just watch Kiss. I did get to jack somebody up at the Kiss show, I told you, because somehow the little douche got up on stage, and it was at the end of the night. It wasn't during the show. So, we're clearing the house, and one of the stage hands, because they were breaking down the stage, brought him out to me, and he was fucked up. I said, dude, what are you doing on my stage, you fuck?
My stage.
That's my stage.
What are you doing on my show?
What are you doing on my show? What are you fucking coming in? What are you doing on my show? Yeah, but then I had to walk him out, and he stole somebody's phone from the back, and he tried to get away, and I had to check him into the boards, give him a little elbow shiv in the back.
That was your highlight of that show.
That was my highlight of the show.
Wasn't Gene Simmons.
No, it wasn't Kiss or Paul Stanley.
In the back.
Yeah, it wasn't any of those things, but giving the guy a little elbow shiv in the back, man. And you're all against me. That's all the fuck would say. You're all against me. You're all against me. I said, we stole somebody's phone, you little fuckwad.
It was there.
I told him,
it belongs to me now.
Yeah. Yeah, if you were in Philly, would have broke your fucking legs and asked you later, what were you doing on my stage? Yeah, but it's, this week it's not too bad. I think I got 3 shows. So it's going to be a pretty mellow week, man. I caught up on my sleep yesterday, even during football. I'm like, man, I'm tired. I'm going to go lay down at least through the first half.
Hey, you never even called me. I had to call you.
Yeah, I know you did call me after, because I had gotten up. I had slept through the first half of
I'm tired. I had to
Buccaneers
move some
and I had to go move furniture. You ever get that, man? Because you're a big guy, people don't want you to move furniture for
It's
them.
mostly the truck.
Yeah, well, no, we used my son-in-law's truck to move the furniture. We drove it down here to Chula Vista, dropped it off, and we left. We left right away. Moved a chair from the inside of their house to the out, and then left.
So who's out? So
it was a friend of my wife's. Yeah, who's fucking
she volunteered
crippled.
You.
Yeah, she's crippled up. She had a stroke and doesn't move. She's a heavy-set lady. Maybe I should introduce you guys. You can have some stroke sex. But you do that with yourself anyhow. So.
How do you know that? You got cameras in here?
Yeah, dude. It's like, you tell me. Fuck. I don't want to know this shit, but you happen to tell me.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you.
You know me.
Diarrhea of the mouth.
Diarrhea of the mouth. What the fuck is that? So how was your week?
It was okay. It was pretty uneventful.
And you were up and down health-wise all week.
Yeah, I got this colitis shit is a real pain in the ass, literally.
Literally.
So I went and I was looking at the stores like at Walmart and stuff, and I couldn't. They have a lot of these adult diapers,
right?
But they don't have them in the size that I need,
right?
They don't carry that size, and I won't get into what that size is, but I can tell you, it's
Large.
Well, 3 times that, yeah.
like a pool cover.
So I got on. I am an Amazon Prime member. I'm not a fan of Jeff Bezos, but when you can't find shit, at least you can order it there. Usually,
For Pete's sake!
to have it. So
Yeah.
So I got them in the mail, or I got them shipped by Amazon. They showed up,
Right.
and they're made by a company called Live Dry.
Right.
And they've got these are triple XL, and I was going to put on a pair for you this morning. I was going to, kind of demonstrate how you put them on because I've never worn one.
Come on. How you demonstrate them? Bunch of tape pumping pads to your ass.
Right. So they got the elastic around the leg parts, and they got and the really cool thing is they've got this thing called the tearaway sides.
Yeah.
Well, back in my day,
So
They didn't have
it
tearaway
allows
sides.
for easy removal.
Right.
Right? So if I do shit myself wearing these things, at least I can rip them on the side. I don't have to pull them down,
Right.
and have that shit going all the
Instead,
way down
I
my
just
legs.
rip the sides and let them
I
plop
can-
in my underwear.
No, fuck that. Plop it out and let it fall on the floor in the bathroom
Right.
stall at the airport. That's what these.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh.
So yeah, a lot of people, a lot of older guys that I've talked to over the years have been resistant to
Reluctant
something
to.
like that, But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't want to shit my pants.
No,
I'd
much
rather shit them
in
in
diaper.
an adult diaper.
Yeah, because we both had that issue with dropping a little stink bomb in our underwear. That ain't always fun.
Yeah, it's not fun when it's all liquidy.
Especially when you have that colitis stuff here, your stomach's all fucked up. But I had you watch a commercial this morning
Yeah,
for
you
this
did.
Lume deodorant.
Lume.
Lume, and it's for your smelly body parts, your private parts, for your folds and crack, and it will definitely help to smell your balls.
Those we watched two.
We
of
watched the
them.
commercial. I told you.
Watched 2 of them, and it was fucking hilarious.
It was the one. Yeah, that was a funny commercial, man.
And because the stuff doesn't have any aluminum in it, which
Right.
normal deodorant does.
Yes.
But it kills the bacteria.
Yeah.
So that the bacteria doesn't smell.
Right.
Doesn't mean you're not going to be producing the stuff that would normally smell. It just
Right.
kills the bacteria that makes it smell.
That makes it smell.
And for your, you put it on your feet. You can put it on your under your
Crotch.
arms.
Yeah.
You can put it on your genitals and your butt crack.
Yeah. It's,
Just
it's
stuff
like
it in
yeah,
there.
it's like a roll on for your ass.
It's like how okay, so you got to put this lotion, and the ones for your genitals and stuff.
It
It's
is a
like a
lotion.
lotion. It's
Right,
a lotion.
right.
So you squirt it on your hand, right?
Yeah.
So then, if you're gonna put it in your butt crack,
Yeah.
how far up the butt
Well,
crack?
I don't know. You actually put it inside your ass, man. I think you just rub it along the crack seam.
On the outer crack seam.
No,
you
right
don't
between
spread
your-
the cheeks.
Well, I
And
guess
kind
you
of
could.
rub it in there.
Well, you do that and let me know how that feels.
Well, I already know how that feels because haven't you ever had your little sphincter asshole burn because you've been wiping it so many fucking
Oh, without a
times,
doubt. That's
right?
why I use dude wipes.
Okay. And have you ever put anything on there because of its burning it, like a soothing lotion or Bengay? Or
No, I'm going to put Bengay on my asshole, dude. That'll make that thing pucker. But have I ever? Yeah, I had hemorrhoids at one time for just a short while. It only ever happened to me once in my life.
Okay.
I mean, I was lucky, so yeah.
I had a friend who had hemorrhoids, not me, but a friend of mine.
Yeah, and it was bad. It was like, man, I need to put a popsicle up there. It was fucking bad. It only lasted about a week and a half, man. I was
But
lucky.
you rubbed the goo,
Yeah, I put some goo in there, yeah.
and you rubbed it on the hemorrhoid.
On the hemorrhoid, so it shrinks the roid.
It shrinks through. So you've been experimenting with putting shit right on that,
On that
right
pucker.
in that
Right in the pucker.
Well, that's what I think this stuff is.
Yeah,
intended
but I
for.
mean, it was a really good commercial. I told you. I
under
saw
the
that
balls,
under the sack. Yeah, because
under the dick and between the balls.
the lady is talking about it, and it's a very
And for
funny
women.
commercial. That's right, because remember, she was sitting in her chair, lifting her skirt, trying to blow the stink out. Well, yeah, in case you got, a little urine smell down there like a cat box.
Or queef.
Yeah, her queef. What the fuck? You mean her fart? So you can put that harmonica back there and play it. But no, it was a very funny commercial, and that was on national TV. That's where I saw it.
I know.
But it was a good commercial, man. Very well done.
Very well done to present a product that is that, sensitive of a discussion. It's like you're gonna put this under your balls. So they don't say balls. They don't say pussy lips. They don't say asshole. They just insinuate all these things.
Right, through that commercial. And it was funny,
and they did a good job.
They did a really good job. So,
really,
I might have to get some of that and try it.
You should.
I should.
Because I've been meaning to talk to you.
About what?
About your
my smelly balls?
Ball smell. Even my dog smells it. That's when the dog comes up to you.
Fuck you.
I'll put some of that on my dog's tongue.
Oh, jeez. You better get the peach.
Tell me your dogs. Any dog you've had. I've had multiple dogs that they all do this. If they're big dogs, they're able to stand on the ground.
Right.
But if they're small dogs, they might be on the bed. And you're bending down to put on your underwear or put something.
Yeah.
And the fucking dog's got his nose right up your ass.
Yeah, it's like, hey, dog, over to the right. They're always right there when I change. I'm like, hey, give me some room. Back up. Would you, you little shit stains?
I fucking love sniffing your ass. So just put it on their nose or on their tongue.
Yeah.
All right? And then open your cheeks and let the dog lick your butthole.
Apply it. Let the dog apply it for you. But, that brings up an interesting thing.
Oh, it does for you, huh?
Yeah, because last week at the place I work, they had just replaced, their public restrooms. I hate when they put them gigantic rolls of fucking toilet paper in there.
Oh, the big round ones.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, come on. And then you can't pull a sheet out, and they didn't start it. So I'm like, oh, come on, you bastards. So I'm spinning this thing around and getting pissed off. I'm trying to tear, because it's that really thin shit, like tissue. It's really thin. It's like, fuck, you need a handful anyhow. But I couldn't get the roll started, man. So I just ended up using a paper towel. But that just frustrated the shit out of me, man.
Well, those are the ones that they don't even have perforations along it. It's just one big roll.
It's one big roll. You're right.
And if it's big and you're trying to pull it, you're actually breaking it off.
Right.
So you got to do the roll manually with one hand while the other hand is gathering up the tissue, right?
Right, multiple times, man.
Multiple times.
Yeah, it was just frustrating, man. But
I worked for this one company. It was in drug and alcohol treatment, and the owner was a woman, and she actually came into, and we have staff meetings every so often, and she talked about, because the facility has multiple classrooms and bathrooms, and it was up to the staff to change the rolls in the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
and she was actually insistent that the rolls be put on so they go over the top.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. Are you an over or under guy, or doesn't it matter?
I'm an under guy.
See, I put mine over.
Oh, what the fuck? There's something wrong with you.
Fuck you. But otherwise, sometimes you spin it off the bottom and the shit just goes all the way,
Right.
Half the roll comes all the way out.
But it's easier to get it off. But that's what her game was, because it would use less paper
when it goes over.
If it goes over, because it doesn't spin off.
Yeah, we did a...
It's like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah. No, I was going to ask, as we were talking about, I was going to ask you, are you an over or under guy?
I'm an under guy.
Because my like the grandkids will something put it the other way. I have to change it. I don't have fucking OCD. Like when we go to breakfast, you always see me spin my plate, because my food has to be in a certain area on the plate. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, like when we go to breakfast.
I have never noticed that.
I'm like, I got to spin my plate, so my hand's on this side.
I wonder if some of our listeners have seen
my eggs. My eggs are, my ham's here, my eggs are here, but hash browns are behind my eggs. So the it's fucking weird, man. I'm fucked up. I got this OCD shit.
I guess.
Yeah, dude, it's like shit's got to be in a certain.
Well, we all got our thing. We
all got our quirks. But I'm a quirky fuck.
I mean, or you could just shove stuff down your pee hole. I don't
know about that. Here's a missile launch for
you. Know what? There's nothing. I've sponsored a lot of guys and done a lot of hip steps, a lot of inventories, sexual stuff. And there's nothing anybody's ever said to me that is any worse than what I've done.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, and I've had guys come up to me and go, I got this sponsor, but I want to talk about this with you.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
I know.
I'm not going to judge.
I know you're super fucked up.
Ultra fucked up.
Super fucked up. Hey, so Sleepy Joe last week he had made a speech at the UN General Assembly. Yeah, old
UN,
Sleepy Joe at the UN, and I'm watching him, and like people are looking at flies flying. One guy's friggin' yawning.
Yeah, that's
he was talking about, and I was just watching the crowd. I forget what he was talking about, the U.S. involvement, and yep, it's going to be up to you guys to handle your own shit in your part of the world from now on.
right.
It is what it is. Yeah. So
I mean, right now they're debating or they're arguing over this, either raising the debt ceiling or funding it so that we don't go in default. And it's like, we can't keep spending money helping other countries,
right,
defending them. I get the whole, we're protecting our interests over there,
right,
the oil, the blah, 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 the blah, 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 and it's wrong what they're doing to their people. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But why is it our fucking job when we don't have the money to do that?
Yeah, it's that archaic Monroe Doctrine, and what was the other one?
I don't know.
Yeah, hey, we're supposed to be the policeman for the fucking
pussy
world.
jabbing with
It's
whatever.
that
time has been over.
Oh, yeah, it's like, hey, you guys got to figure this shit out, because we just spent 20 years and accomplished fucking nothing.
Nothing.
No, and when we left, it all collapsed that quick.
Right. So
Yeah.
what was that? What were all those lives, all that money spent for?
Yeah.
When it all collapses, anyways.
Yeah, you're exactly right, man. It's happened in more countries than
And
just
it's not a political thing. It's not. This is a mentality
right
that we have in this country that we need to stop. If you got people down at the border taking whips out and beating patients. And I saw the picture of that one guy, hey, that's the way we don't want people here, but we're okay going over there
yeah,
and doing that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. And then we get in trouble if we abuse somebody and we torture them, and then this person's up and on trial, or, it's like humanity. Fuck all that shit. That stops. That's got to just stop.
Yeah, it does. Because a guy I work with is from Haiti, the little general.
The little general.
A little short guy, a little pot belly like a pygmy. And I always give him shit. I'm like, hey, dude, when you going back to Haiti, they become president. I'll come down there and be your military advisor for a few weeks so I can smoke some Cuban cigars.
I can shiv people in the back with my elbows.
Yeah. So I told him the other week, hey, dude, I got a flight for you out of El Paso. But he's got a good sense of humor. Otherwise, I wouldn't fuck with him. But, he's okay with it. I hope. I'm bigger than he is. What the fuck do I care?
You wouldn't know because you don't ask.
No, I said, dude, if I didn't like you, I wouldn't fuck with you. I just ignore you like there's a few guys who show up. I just ignore them. Like, fuck you, one-upper.
That sucks.
Yeah. But, but I was reading about, and we're talking about overseas, a security supervisor at a hospital over there in the Middle East had a secret torture room down below the hospital, dude. No shit.
Below the hospital?
Below the hospital, he had a secret torture room.
And what did he do in there?
Well, I think he tortured people. What the fuck? Oh, you don't really need your leg amputated. Here, let me amputate the other one for you. Or let me put some spikes in your head.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's like he had a torture chamber. Yeah. So he must have took some, like, ailing, retarded... Well, I shouldn't use retard, but,
Order in the court!
Order in the court, you fucker. Disorder in the court. Yeah, he took some people down there and tortured the shit out of them.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, what the fuck?
There was one thing about, that we were reading this morning, about a, what? Was it?
Go ahead.
Was it a monkey?
No, it was a kangaroo, a wallaby.
Oh, a wallaby.
Yeah.
Right. A wallaby that got out of its enclosure and walked to the pub.
Yeah, he escaped from a Scottish petting zoo.
Go ahead.
Oh, just hours after being delivered to the facility. It was spotted hopping outside a local pub. So he stopped in there for a drink.
Scottish.
A Scottish
Those
wallaby.
Scots, they know how to drink.
Yeah, fuck, all them people know how to drink. Dude.
Irish, Scots.
Scots, all of them, dude.
They ain't
Americans.
got nothing better to do.
Yeah, they got nothing better to fucking do. But I was reading a story. Oh, because we were talking about my work earlier this week. Okay, and you ever have? Sometimes you
want
get
one
these
of these
people
diapers to go home?
for my mouth. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'll give you one if you wanted one.
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good with shit in my pants.
Okay.
But we always have somebody says, because what did somebody want to do? Oh, it was a publicity person who wanted to talk to somebody backstage. It had something to do with a charity. And they always say, well, I know what the law says, and by law, you have to allow me to go back there and talk to them. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What law?
Oh, by the law, I know what the law says. You can't lay your hand on me. Well, fuck you. I'm stepping on your toes. You got flip-flops on. I do that sometimes.
I heard.
Yeah, people get out of hand. First thing I do is I look, see what kind of shoes they're wearing. I step on their toes to get control of the situation. Oh, you're stepping on my foot, huh?
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry, you
I didn't mean to
douche.
do that.
Yeah, but they always say that. Yeah, I know what the law says. When dealing with these fucking people. Fuck you. Well, you're not following Andy George's law right now. I'll jack you up. I'll put an elbow in your back. I'll give you the shiver.
Definitely.
Yeah. But hey, I saw an article too. They're redrawing Jessica Rabbit.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, come on, man. She was a good cartoon.
So why are they redrawing it?
Well, probably because the only thing she ever wore was that one dress, and she got big knockers, and it has a slit up the side of her dress. So, oh, come on.
Right.
Yeah, leave Jessica Rabbit alone. Fuck.
Well, that's crazy.
She's the last whacking cartoon we got.
She wasn't a Disney. Was it a Disney?
Yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That was
that
a
was a
Disney
Disney thing. Yeah, because they had that ride at Disneyland.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they do. I just thought that was weird, man. But I told you earlier about the story as I was reading, and it was about a guy who it's called the Castration Forum Eunuch Maker. Okay, for people seeking castration. So there's this guy.
Oh, right. You were telling me
Yeah,
about
a
this.
guy named Bob Lee Allen and his husband. They met this victim on this forum called the Castration Forum for people to voluntarily remove their own testicles. And this was in the middle of Oklahoma, out in the woods. So this dude is an amateur surgeon. So Allen's patient, they use this local anesthetic. It's a 2-hour procedure. Allen, after he removed his testicles, Allen said he was going to eat his balls after the surgery.
Oh, yeah.
So this guy was bleeding after the surgery and ended up in the hospital.
Right.
Well, this dude, Allen, and his partner showed up to see how he was doing, and they arrested him. So when they searched his house, they found bags of frozen balls in his freezer.
Testicles.
Yeah, balls.
Balls.
Yeah, balls.
So they're in his freezer.
Yeah.
And he's keeping them there. Supposedly, he says that he's going to eat them.
Yes. Supposedly, he said he was going to eat them, like, spaghetti and balls.
So,
You
if you're going to eat these balls, how are you going to prepare them?
Yeah.
See now,
With
you
garlic.
you could do them like boiled eggs.
Yes.
Just drop them in hot water, cook them up.
Christmas.
Or you were talking about meatballs, like
I was
spaghetti
talking-
and meatballs.
Would you chop them up and then reform them into a meatball?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
With garlic
Grind them
and
up,
Italian
right?
seed.
Grind them up and put in the seasoning.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and then go in there and remake balls
Remake the balls. They're already
and
fucking
cook
balls.
them and cook them.
Yeah.
And then, but if they are already balls. But how are you going to get any flavor into them?
Cook them in garlic and butter.
That's that's on the outside. You could inject the shit in the middle, but I think the best
I've
way to
already
do
cut
it.
them off, so let me.
Best way to do it is just to grind them up or blend them up, put in the seasoning, blend it up into a mush like
Into a
hamburger
mush.
meat, and form them into balls that you
Yeah.
can cook, and then put in your sauce,
Put right in your sauce.
and then put it on the spaghetti
Dude.
with ball sauce. Spaghetti and ball sauce.
Spaghetti and balls. Spaghetti and balls and sauce.
Spaghetti and meatballs. And do you think if you serve that to anybody, already spiced up, that they would even think that they were actually testicles?
Probably
Had
not.
been testicles.
But it'd be like, dude, you are a sick fuck. I ain't ever eaten spaghetti over here.
Yeah, you're going to be wanting to check it out. Where am I going to get balls?
Who the fuck knows? Same place you get your diapers, on Amazon.
You're going to order a lot of shit on Amazon.
To get your free
There's
packet of
certain
balls.
things you can't. Booze,
Booze.
tobacco products.
Right.
But you can buy tapeworms.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. I know you told me before you could buy tapeworms.
You can buy them. They're dried up, but once you swallow them,
Right.
they will form and they will
They grow.
come to life because they're a parasite, and you can have a tapeworm.
Right.
Because I had thought about that at one time.
Guys, you said they help you lose weight.
Right. Oh yeah, people that have tapeworms, man, they lose all kinds of weight.
Could you imagine shitting that out? It'd be like Venom from the Spider-Man
Oh no,
movies.
you have to reach in. It has to go in, and they have to pull it out because you pull it from the back end
Right.
at the butthole, and they just break off. That's
Oh, you gotta pull
that's
by
how
its
they're
head.
designed. So you have to pull it by its head, which means you have to like tease it somehow.
Well,
Some
poor
meatballs.
Joe. some spaghetti and balls.
And they will come out with their little mouths, and you grab it, wrap it around the stick, and just fucking yank that fucker out. That's the only way you get.
What?
Or
That's-
you can poison them, like eat something that kills them.
And then what? How do you shit them out?
Well, yeah, once it's dead, it would shit out. It wouldn't be alive to hold on.
Be like, wow, man. So is it like a lamprey? You ever see them fish that are
Yeah,
lamprey?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a head like that.
Yeah, okay, so it has like that mouth with the big suction and
Yeah,
teeth.
that's
Oh,
how it
shit.
eats. Right.
But then that fucker is fat in you anyhow, so it's like, how are you losing weight?
No, it's eating the stuff, and
Right.
then it's coming out in your shit. What you do shit
It's
is
his
coming
shit.
out. It's his shit or
Okay.
his pieces.
Of
so
shit.
you lose the weight because it's eating it, but it comes out before it can be absorbed by your body.
Yeah.
So you're losing the weight.
As the
And
worm
it's
gets,
still, and the
you're still a
worm
scream
just
shit,
loses its shit
but he's getting bigger.
longer.
Okay, but how long does a tapeworm get?
All the way through your intestines.
So it'd be. Oh, that was
It
one.
could come out at
That was
your
the one
asshole.
part I liked about the show last night. That American Rust, where they doing the autopsy on the guy and they pulled his fucking intestinal tract out. Did you see that? His
No, I
intestines.
didn't.
You didn't see that part where he was cutting them up, and they took out his breastplate and friggin' then they cut him up and took his intestines out.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
weighed his heart, his fucking whatever. But they took the whole bag of intestines. They put him in a plastic bag, shoved them back into the guy, and then sewed him shut.
Well, it's just like, when you buy a turkey at the store to cook,
Yeah,
it's got all of its shit.
Yeah, he's
still
got
in
his
there.
gizzards and
Doesn't
shit
have
in
the
it.
intestines, it's got, heart, liver.
Yeah, heart, liver, his
Kidneys,
gizzard. Yeah, all that
gizzards,
stuff. His neck.
gizzards.
Yeah, his neck's in
Neck.
there.
I love good turkey neck.
You like
Boil that
turkey
fucker
neck?
up, man, pull the meat off. Oh, man.
I love me some turkey neck with some pickled pig's feet and tapeworm on the side.
Tapeworm on the side.
And some human ground up ball. I
Yeah,
like me some
yeah,
ball.
almost went down that route. Got a little bit scared, so I didn't do it.
Yeah. Oh, I would think yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. That's probably a no on your part, buddy.
Well, I know. We'll think about it.
Yeah. So and this isn't a really crazy story, but a guy's son tracked down the Bentley his father drove. He was a limo driver in 1964. Okay. So he tracked the same car down his father drove. It was brand new when he drove it. He only drove it for a couple of years for this family, and bought it and gave it to him on his father's 100th birthday.
As a reminder that you used to be a chauffeur.
As a reminder. Oh, but I'm like, hey, your dad's 100. You think you should give that fucker the keys to a car?
Fuck no.
I'm like, dude. So basically, you bought the car for yourself, pretended it was a gift for your father.
Right.
So when he croaks, it's coming back to you anyhow.
Right.
Yeah,
Because you're not going to be able to get in and drive it.
Yeah, it's
so.
like, hey, maybe he can drive. Who the fuck knows?
He could ask his dad
I
to
bet he
chauffeur
don't have a
around
tapeworm.
town. Hey, everybody should have a tapeworm.
Yeah, old tapey.
Tapey.
Old
Mr. Tapey.
Tapey, dude, yeah. So what do you got going on this week? Anything interesting?
No, nothing.
Not much happening, huh?
Nothing. Just trying to,
Try to survive
Maintain.
without shitting your pants this week.
without shitting my pants.
Yeah. I ain't got it too bad a week. I only got 3 shows or something this week, so it's not too bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I think tonight, Thursday, Friday.
You just be watching some hockey.
Yeah. I'm hoping to, because remember, that's on Thursday night. There's a doubleheader on TNT. Now, they moved the NBC crew to TNT. I told you that.
You did.
Yeah, so we'll be back. Jonesy will be on there with fucking Kitty Albert.
Kenny Albert.
Kitty Albert here.
I will bite your back.
Oh, that's Daddy.
Well, maybe he
Made a
still
bunch
does
of balls. I don't fucking. Maybe that's his thing.
it.
Yeah.
Bunch of balls.
But yeah, good. I mean, hockey season ain't far away, man. Not but a couple weeks.
Well, not the regular season.
The regular
Still,
season's a couple weeks away,
yeah,
man.
at least
They
it's,
already put
something.
up a schedule for the Olympic Games.
That's for the Winter Games.
Yeah, for the Winter Games.
Okay, I'll have to look into it because that's coming up like in February.
Yeah, I mean, I
something
wonder
like that.
how many NHL players are really going to go.
I don't. It'll be interesting to see. But I
'Cause
like
isn't
the
it
winter
in-
sports a lot better.
Yeah.
Bobsledding. I love bobsledding,
Right.
luge, or skeleton.
Yeah.
They're all going down that
I told you I like
track.
the pentathlon.
You like to see people ski and shoot.
Yeah, I just it's
I like ski jumping.
yeah, ski jumping's pretty cool.
Ski jumping is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can you fucking imagine? That would be great.
Yeah, I like the bobsled, man. That's a good event.
Bobsled.
Yeah,
There's all the skating shit. Speed skating's okay.
yeah, and I
Like
watched
the short track speed skating.
I watched the downhill too, man. Because I'm fucking.
Oh, the fast one, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're
yeah.
really fucking.
And when they fall,
the giant slalom.
oh man,
it's like,
they are
oh, fuck,
fucked up
they-
for life.
Yeah, they do the little fucking Evil Knievel down the hill of snow.
Fucking flipping
Yeah,
around.
I'm like, oh fuck, you all right? Yeah, I'm okay.
Jesus.
Just get up and fucking.
They just come
Do your
run out there
thing.
with like a cover and shoot you.
Yeah, that's
Carry
right.
you off when you're broken your legs.
It's like, oh well, shit.
Yeah, some of the skiing stuff was fun.
Yeah, but I mean, that's only a few months away now, man. February.
I know.
Shit.
So
Dude.
do they have winter Paralympics?
Yeah, remember they had the sled hockey and shit.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, they have one-legged skiing too.
Yes.
And they have blind skiing.
Yeah, blind skiing.
So there's somebody skiing right next
So
to
that'd
them.
be cool to be the blind bobsled team. That'd be awesome, dude.
Well, you have to have one person steering. But
Okay.
everybody else can be in there and running and
They're
you know,
blind.
the-
Everybody's blind, or the steering guy doesn't have to be
maybe
blind.
the steering guy should be the only one blind.
That'd be pretty awesome, dude.
It'd
It'd be like,
fucking great.
yeah, it'd be like, shoo, shoo. Yeah. Maybe they do. Because they're getting a lot more TV time.
The
The
Paralympians.
Paralympics, which is good for them, man. More
They
power
are.
to them
They
guys, man.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be some good.
Gonna have to
Ski jumping for the blind.
be like you're coming down. I know I should be getting closer. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, go fly, and it's like, all right, woohoo! But you would never know when you were going to land.
That's it. You'd have
Yeah.
to just time it.
You'd have to time it, man. So,
Time it.
yeah, I think for today, man, I got nothing else. You,
Nope, I'm good.
you ready to flush this episode down the drain, my brother?
Let's do that.
Let's flush it like your tapeworm. Old Tapey, goodbye.
Tapey.
All right, man, go out there and share the love with each other. Be kind. Peace. This is Andy George from Cosmic Debris. Hey, I wanted to let you know you can reach us by email at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com. So if you have any comments or anything you'd like to hear us talk about, please email us at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com, and we'll ignore most of your stuff. Hey, if you got any pictures out there you'd like to share with us, we'd sure like to see them. You can also follow us on Twitter at Andy Jerk. So, hey, send us a message, send us an email. We love to hear from our fans. You guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you next show. Later.